hang on a moment.
Alright, geezers. Just my fucking luck. Boom, go back to pay picking for me. 48 hours later, there is absolute slander against a reputable, okay vaping alternative. I mean, get a load of this guy. Adam from YMS, is that some sort of youth outreach charity? Exposes YouTube, capital Y, sponsor, quote, Foom. They've got an umlaut over the U, so you know they're trustworthy, for dangerous and misleading advertising. Now, dear viewer, listen, okay? Is Foom the perfect product? No. But they're making out, right? They are essentially making out that this gay little bit of wood gives you brain cancer. It doesn't, by the way. It's perfectly fine. Okay. Yeah, sure. Does it make you look a little bit homosexual to women? Maybe. Okay, fine. But it's the 21st century. Who cares? All right. If foam makes you look a little bit fruity in public, who gives a fuck? They've got lots of lovely flavours. You've got lemon and wall socket. You've got honey bunch accidental gangbang. Oh, the flavours in this thing. You have to believe me. Okay? I mean, the fucking slander against my sponsor here. It makes me so fucking angry. Get a load of this guy. If you don't want to watch the whole video, I promise you I don't. Basically, Adam points out that foam, again, you, with the kinky little umlaut, so they've got to be trustworthy, is not actually meant to be inhaled or used frequently, despite most advertisements implying the contrary. Source, please? Because I haven't been saying that. I'm one of their chief advertisers. I'm basically the Goebbels of foam, right? I'm like their fucking propaganda minister. I am selling this shit hard. In reality, it's a gay little bit of wood. It's basically a vape, although it's not a vape. And, you know, it's the number one leading nicotine alternative, right? Basically. I don't know who's saying that. I've got no idea who's claiming foam is meant to be inhaled. No, it's just lovely, vaporous air that you inhale. Sometimes, but not all the time. That's an important distinction. Not only is their marketing misleading, again, who's saying that? I've always been very honest about fun. It's a gay little bit of wood. It's lovely, vaporous air. It's the bad habit without the bad. It's a good habit. Some habits, all right, fair enough. Some habits are bad. Don't be a smackhead. This is the good habit, though. This is the habit you fucking need. This is a dependency you deserve. Yeah? This is the itch waiting to be scratched. The product also seems to cause chest pain. Here they go again. Fun gave me brain cancer. Whingy little bastards. And breathing problems if used incorrectly. Well, yeah, sure. If you ram it down your throat, it may cause breathing problems. That, my dear, is natural selection. So, yeah, an absolute hit piece from Adam from YMS. I don't know what that is. Again, is that some sort of youth charity for, I don't know, gay teenagers that were kicked out, probably for using foam in the household? Their conservative right-wing dad got the wrong idea. Not in my house. Yeah, it's scandalous hit piece against people that are paying me money to defend them, so rightfully so, I will rush to their defence. Foam, it's fine, okay, it's just okay. Don't get me wrong, you literally can't pay me to use it, but you should use it. Go to tryfoam.com, enter my promo code InnocentOJ. Don't ask, they gave it to me. Innocent OJ. In other troops, a Vine reboot called Divine has launched with more than 100,000 archived videos from the original app. This platform will also ban AI-generated content as they want to keep the experience focused on real recordings. Yeah, it's along with the thread I've been talking about quite a bit recently. We really are out of ideas, aren't we? We are just remaking the same old schlock. I mean, Vine was the big thing about a decade ago. Damn, Daniel, what are those? Remember that? Everyone loved it when they were literally 15. Damn, Daniel, what are those? And everyone loved it, and the Vine drop, and of course, they committed the Geneva Convention violation of Logan Paul. They brought Logan Paul to the world. So I think that's worthy of some kind of trip to The Hague for the creators of Vine. This is being endorsed by the bloke who made Twitter, the guy who looks like a little bit of an elf. Right, what's his name? Jack Dorsey? Jack Dorsey. Right, he looks like a little sort of elf. Right? He looks like something out of Lord of the Ring. Like, what the fuck is this guy? Who let this guy look like that? You know what I mean? You have enough money to have handlers who wouldn't let you leave the house like that. I think that's really unfortunate. Who let his beard get that long? He looks like he's part of some fucking terrorist cell. No, really. Ex-Qaeda. Oh, itchy fucking legs. Oh, Jesus. Sorry. Oh, that's the spot. That's better than heroin, really. Yeah, we're out of ideas. We are bankrupt as a civilization. So we're just bringing back shit that worked 10, 11 years ago. TikTok has already filled that void, mate. No one cares. No one cares about Vine. No one was really that desperate for it to come back. Sure, maybe people had their nostalgia blinkers on. Remember, damn, Daniel, what are those? Remember that? Oh, that was so good. When really, all they're saying, in actuality, is I miss childhood. I miss youth. I miss the innocence I once had. And I am grieving. I am grieving the loss of. They don't miss Vine, the platform. It's like when you get starry-eyed over an old girlfriend. You're not missing the person. You're missing what that person meant in relation to you at that period in time. You miss the past. No one misses Vine. And Divine, no doubt, will fall flat because TikTok has taken its place. No one seriously thinks this is going to displace anything in the social media realm. It won't, okay? It can't and it won't. It will be a museum for those who were on the app to fondly reminisce for maybe 20 minutes. Then they'll click off and the app will be on their main page gathering digital dust. That is what this app will be. Okay, maybe there'll be a handful of niche contrarians. I imagine Blue Sky users. They'll be using it, but it will be forever niche. No one really cares about this. And, it's a bigger problem. It's a far bigger problem that we are out of ideas. I spoke to this with the American Psycho reboot. American Psycho isn't even 30 years old and we're already remaking this shit. And I promise you, dear viewer, if they ever touch something like Citizen Kane, people will die. Okay? That's not a threat. People will die. Imagine that. Earth Apologist doesn't post for 7 months. And then in your subscription feed, you get a notification bell from one of the true crime channels you follow. The sickening story of the Citizen Kane killer. It'll be great because they would have to play a clip montage of this channel. It'd be wonderful. They're trying to set the scene all ominous. And then it will just play like a montage of the greatest hits of Earth apologist. Scandinavians should be firebombed. The disturbing ease at which he discusses violence is truly horrifying. I think that'd be great, actually. I think, yeah, the Citizen Kane killer. Yeah, I could definitely get some prison fan mail with a nom de plume like that. But no, I'm dead serious. Dead serious. If they like go after the classics, if they go after films I care about and get fucking Jared Leto in them, people will die. There will be blood on that film company's hands. Warner Brothers, this is your only warning, I'm afraid. In other troves, Kobana Marnie 456. Who's naming these people? No, really. Comment below. Who is naming these people? Kobanani 456 has gone on a little bit of a doom loop with his own fucking psyche. Yeah. Apparently this geezer, I vaguely remember him, kind of. He played the Sonic the Hedgehog, the Generations, and he'd do lots with the mods. Lots in regards to mud. He'd have like Homer Simpson in Green Hill Zone, doing and like sort of triple spinning about, and it was all good fun, you know. Yeah, sure, it was slop. In hindsight, it was slop. But I was like 12 years old. You know what I mean? I didn't know no better. Your Honour, I didn't know no better. It was shit, but I was a child, so please let me off, alright? I remember vaguely this guy. His special interest was Sonic the Hedgehog, the Generations. You know the game I'm talking about. It's got like the classic one, and it's got the new hip, you know, desperate to appeal to American audience Sonic, and it's got all of the favourites. It's brilliant. It's wonderful. And Homer Simpson was where he was modded in, and it was great. Oh, it was awesome. He basically did that video 800 times over the space of several years. Turns out that had a bad impact on his mental health, and now he's some sort of absolute, I mean, religious god botherer. This guy's gone off the fucking deep end. Brother will betray brother to death, and a father his child. Children will rise against their parents, and it cuts off. So this Kobanar Marnie 456. Do not trust any of my past acquaintances or, quote, friends, end quote, from before 2025. Yeah, he hasn't been active in regards to videos. He has been active in regards to his community posts. Feel free to check it out on your own time. I've known this geezer went off the deep end for a while, although I didn't know it was... I don't know. I don't know what this guy's on about, frankly. I think he's sort of mildly schizophrenic. So, once again, dear viewer, who let him online? You know what I mean? Like, we are far too liberal these days. We really do let, like, people that should not be online. I don't know why everyone's looking at me. Why are you looking at me? I am the poster boy, actually, of sanity. I'm what some would describe as super sane. Yeah, I'm super sane. Goku was also modded into Sonic the Hedgehog, the Generations. That was a big thing back in the day. It's Goku, and he's glowing yellow, and he's zapping, and he's zipping, and he's collecting all the rings. I don't know. I don't know, frankly. It's Japan's whitewashing efforts, and they've done they've done a really spectacular job with it, frankly. In other troves, oh, for fuck's sake. Tyler, the creator to Fortnite. I don't know what that means, mate. Tyler, the creator's Fortnite skin. Okay, let's unpack this. The words are in English. I understand the words literally. Syntactically, it feels like I'm stroking out. I don't know what that means. Tyler, the creator to Fortnite. Okay, Tyler is the creator of Fortnite. Why are we on first name terms with him? I don't know Tyler. Why are we so comfortable with this guy? Tyler, the creator to Fortnite. Fortnite. They've spelt it wrong. That is not how you spell Fortnite. Is this an American spelling? There's a U in colour, by the way. There's a U in colour. There's a U in favourite. There's a U in honour. And of course, the H is silent. The H is always silent. You don't pronounce the H in just about any word. Tyler, the creator's Fortnite skin. I don't know what that is. Really, I really do feel, fucking hell, my computer's taking off. I feel like I've awoken from a 40-year-long coma. And the world doesn't make sense to me. Labubu, Skibidi, Riz Machine. I don't know what any of this is, and I'm scared. I'm really scared. I don't know what any of this means. In other truths, Colin Ballinger tells her side. Title changed from Colin Ballinger's actual apology. Yeah, I saw a snippet of this. She basically apologised for apologising. Rather, I suppose she apologised for the ukulele video. Remember the ukulele video? Yeah. Warning, very infuriating for people who want predators to be held accountable, full stop. Raven and Miranda feed Colin answers. Refer to her victims as, quote, underage people and, quote, young people instead of children. And the only apology uses an if you were hurt. They changed the title when they realised she never actually apologised or acknowledged her wrongdoing, and even lied about circumstances like her child victim, quote, asking for underwear, open brackets, he didn't, close brackets, and saying her questions to her child victims, open brackets, like, quote, what's your favourite sex position, when did you lose your virginity, question mark, close brackets, quote, weren't sexual in nature, end quote, full stop. She blames the children repeatedly, and it is not called on her omissions or lies by the hosts. You have been warned, full stop. It is bad, full stop. Yeah, I saw a segment of this. She doesn't apologise for, being a little bit inappropriate. As this poster eloquently put it, she blames the children. And we don't blame the children. If Wu-Tang taught me anything, it's for the kids. Wu-Tang is for the kids. In other truths, The Escapist is a Webby award-winning... Sorry, no, I'm reading the old bio. Yeah, The Escapist got bought out about a year ago, apparently, and now they are just a different genre of slop, I suppose. 7 huge wins, Togi and more. Top 8 best slot moments. Biggest streamer, slot wins and max wins. Trainwrecks TV, expose. Top 7 biggest... Honest to Christ, dear viewer, this is what reading the headlines feels like. This is like putting you in my mindset. This is what all of this shit reads like to me. Top 7 biggest slot wins and X wins huge live streamed. Top 7 biggest wins and max wins. It might as well be, Bat Boy caught flipping a grunt, because that is all this shit means to me. It doesn't make sense syntactically. I don't understand the kids, alright? I've said it, alright? I would make a shit paedophile. That's foreshadowing, by the way. We do have a nonce update. But I would make a shit paedophile, because all of my pop culture references are, even for me, about 25 years out of date. I was making references to the fucking Absorbaloff a few episodes ago. No one knows what that is. No one knows what the Absorbaloff is. And yet here I am, passionately going on a screed about how it should be brought back. I don't know what a Labubu is. I don't know what any of this is. Fidget spinner? Is that still hot? Am I still down with it? Fidget spinner? Bugatti? Bugatti fidget spinner? Please, someone tell me I'm not the only one. I can't be the only 25-year-old that feels this out of depth with the culture around me. I don't understand it. I don't respect it. I would much appreciate to just be left out of it, frankly. In other truths and closing, how long have I done? I might redo this one. I'll be completely honest. I didn't like this one at all. Destiny claims Twitch streamer Hassan fucked a 15-year-old while on trip to Berlin. Let me do that again. Destiny... Sex Pestiny claims Twitch streamer Hassan fucked a 15-year-old while on a trip in Berlin. This is, I believe, the Kessel getting a call from the pot. Yeah, I mean, this geezer was already outed as being a sex pest. He was already caught, banged to rights for sexting teenagers while he was in his 30s. Lest we forget, this man has the haircut of a paedophile, really. I remember soon after Charlie Kirk was murked, not even a fortnight had passed, and he was doing the Kirk circuit on college campuses. Anything for an excuse to be around teenagers with this guy. No, really. Like, he was already caught. He's already in legal troubles for revenge porn.
My best friend, Lauren De Laguna. How you doing? You came to Texas to bother me. I literally am game stalking her right now. I am game stalking this wonderful lady.
I work here.
You work here?
I work here.
Do you have anything you would like to say to the audience?
Yeah, you're free. You're fucking weird.
Okay, cool. Anything else?
Yeah,
Thank you for joining us tonight. Thank you for stalking me.
You are making
You're a one-man, this is a one-man gang stalker army right now, okay? So thanks for hanging out.
Yeah, you just keep making as to why I need to be deposed.
Yeah, really? Are we recording each other now?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. How are you doing? How's life in Texas?
I'm gonna go to my boss.
Okay, be careful. Say bye. I'll see you around.
Why? Why are you following me?
Because I'm bored and I gang stalk in real life.
You're a fucking freak. You're a pedophile.
Yeah?
You're sad. You live sad.
Here on screen, streamer Destiny, who's being sued for revenge porn, filming himself harassing an official witness to the court case. That's wonderful. That'll go down excellently with the jury, I'm sure. So he's already been caught. I covered it a long time ago. Stephen Chicago Bonsfeld Williamson Jr. the fourth, or whatever the fuck his name is, doing a little bit of revenge porn. He was then outed for sexting teenagers while he himself was in his 30s, with the haircut of a man who would sext teenagers in his 30s, really. I mean, the face matches the actions in this situation. And now, I mean, he's been given a pass, basically. This geezer committing an OSHA violation, turning up on college campuses. He's more or less been given a pass by the left, from what I've seen. He's going after Hassan. I saw a clip of Hassan doing the fucking actual cuck face. He got a little red book. Apparently that's some sort of Mao thing. He got the actual little red book. I don't have the clip. I didn't care enough to save it. I'm no fan of Hassan, right? I think Hassan shouldn't exist. Any man who makes himself a multi-millionaire, coming online, advocating for shit, being a political, streamer, I don't think that should be legal, frankly. I feel that is explicitly a conflict of interest. You can't be, I'm going to go real fucking Marxist here, you can't be in bed with the capital class while you are raging against it, Mr. Arby. So, best believe, dear viewer, I could out-left any of these fucking schmoes. But beyond that, he's not, I believe the children would call it, he's not giving paedophile. He doesn't. Hassan does not give register evader. I mean, no, he doesn't. For me, I've got a bit of a nonce thermostat. I can usually sort of, some people have a gaydar. I've got a nonce thermometer. I can usually register when someone's going to predate on kids. Hassan doesn't give that. Destiny, however, woo, We have a paedophile in the building. We have a paedophile in the... No, really, turning up in his windowless van with a fucking mattress in the back, trying to quote-unquote debate college students on campus. Oh, honestly, Charlie Kirk's body was still warm. It was still being caressed by his widow. Oh, you're beautiful. You're so beautiful. Really, very bizarre. All of that situation was very bizarre. But this geezer, I mean, his son's a neo-Nazi. I don't know how that happened, really. Imagine that. Imagine having such a fickle, shallow relationship with your next of kin. He becomes your polar opposite just out of spite. Fucking hell. But no, I've got very little time for Destiny. He always reeked of insincerity.